Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. I often hear about whether or not a guy can trust a woman from the Philippines, but what about her ability to trust a Western man she doesn't know much about yet? We should talk about that today, as I know there are Filipinas who don't have a good impression of the Western men they've come across online. Subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea. Be the type of man your Filipino wife can trust. Let me know what you think about trustworthiness today. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that notification bell and then the word add, I'm told, in order to make it lock in. So today let's talk about being honest and trustworthy. If my wife can't trust me, then she won't be able to feel love. I believe if the husband creates an atmosphere of honesty and trust, his wife will feel safer and more secure than if she doubts what he says. Proverbs 20, verse 6, most men will proclaim each his own goodness, but who can find a faithful man? Try to be that man, faithful and trustworthy. Who can find a faithful man? That's a serious statement to me. I have heard men complain about women that they're not virtuous. And the Bible says, Proverbs 31, who can find a virtuous woman? Yet they seem to overlook their calling and mine as a man to be faithful. And what is faithfulness? What we're talking about there is, according to the dictionary, being steadfast in affection or allegiance, loyal, faithful friend, or firm in adherence to promises or in observances to duty, as conscientious, a faithful employee. You can count on him. He's going to do what he's supposed to do under, all conditions. And it means also given with strong assurance, binding, a faithful promise. I believe a faithful husband should be able to inspire confidence from his wife that he is there for her good until the day he dies and is focusing on her needs, not some other woman. But it goes beyond not cheating. She expects him to keep his wedding vows, and that shouldn't be a problem no matter what they go through, because he is committed to faithfulness. He knows it's going to be a challenge. Any marriage will be tested, but she needs to know he is going to be faithful through tough times. Faithful to make money, for example. Faithful to be attentive to her physical and emotional and spiritual needs. She should believe that she can take his vows to the bank, and he should be committed to earning her trust. Trust and respect will need to be earned after marriage. Just keeping our word on ordinary things, being on time, being reachable. Ideally, your wife would trust you, even if there were some areas she didn't agree with you on. Now, benefits to being faithful, just some Bible verses, Proverbs 3 and 4, talks about let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. Matthew 25:21, his master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. 1 Samuel 12:24, only fear the Lord and serve him faithfully with all your heart. For consider what great things he has done for you, and God himself is faithful. He wouldn't ask us to do anything that he doesn't do already. Lamentations 3:22 and 23, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Psalm 86:15, but you, O Lord, are a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. Excellent descriptions of attributes of a husband. I would hope my Filipino wife expects me to be faithful. I don't need her to keep me accountable, because I am ultimately accountable to God first for my behavior. Faithfulness is something I want to know I can be counted on by my love beyond the sea.